What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Week 14 NFL episode of my DFS podcast. We have some great matchups for Sunday here. I'm going to give you guys 5 plays that I'm looking at for value, as I usually do. One for each position, and hopefully these plays help you cash in. We're running red hot right now. Really can't lose even if I tried. Don't have to second guess any play. Last Sunday we did really well in NFL. I'm looking to continue that trend moving into week 14. We've had a fantastic week of NBA. So let's get after things here. Like this video, make sure you're subscribed to get future videos. Before I get into my picks today, my sponsored sportsbook is BetUS. As usual, the info is below this video. Use the link provided in the description using promo code JOIN125, and they will match any deposit $50 or more 125%. It's a great promo. The Vegas side of things for me have been going extremely well also. So we look to run hot everywhere, or continue to run hot. So for quarterback, I'm looking at Taysom Hill. I don't know if he's a automatic cash game play right now, but he's a guy, whether I put him in GPP or hybrid or something, he's a guy on my radar against the Jets. The worst defense in the league statistically, 29th in pass, 29th in rush, 32nd overall. Taysom Hill's coming off of was it a career game? Maybe a career game against the Cowboys during that primetime game. So I expect him to come into this game with a lot of confidence. The Saints are favored. The Jets defense stinks. And Taysom Hill's coming off of a 11 rush, 100-yard game, and he was throwing the ball well. He's only 7,700 here. He's a guy that can hit value very quickly just because he's a quarterback who runs the ball. I like what Taysom Hill brings to the table in Week 14 against the Jets. For running back, let's look at Leonard Fournette. This has been a weird trend going on. Over the last few weeks, there haven't been many high over-unders. We have another week here in Week 14 where there's only one over-under over 50 points, and that's this Buccaneers and Bills game. This is probably the best game of the week statistically and just competitive wise with these two teams going at it. 54 over under here. The Bucs should be able to put up a good amount of points against the Bills. Leonard Fournette has been heavily involved in this offense as we see Ronald Jones continue to diminish as a running back in Tampa Bay. Fournette, not only does he get, double-digit rush attempts, especially in the red zone, he has become an elite pass catcher from the GOAT Tom Brady. Look at these last 4 games. 9 targets, 6 targets, 8 and 8. He catches 90 to 95% of them, usually only drops one of them. And in fantasy, catches are huge because you get that extra half a point for the PPR. And he has a receiving touchdown in the last 2 games. So Brady is clearly looking his way. He's been very effective on the dump passes or the screen passes. 7,600 is a fine price on him. They should use him extremely well like they have been all year long. For wide receiver, let's look at Mike Williams. Right now, FanDuel has the IR tag on him, but just an hour or two ago, Rappaport tweeted or whatever he did, announced on NFL Network or something that he is on track to play in Week 14. The guy who's not on track to play is Keenan Allen, who is on health protocol. So Mike Williams finds himself as the number 1 receiver for Los Angeles on Sunday against a very, very below average New York Giants defense. Mike Williams has shown that he can explode certain weeks. He's just been overshadowed by the greatness of Keenan Allen. But without Keenan Allen on the field, Mike Williams becomes an elite threat, an elite fantasy option for Week 14. I expect him to get plenty of targets. I would not be surprised if he reaches double-digit targets against the Giants here. For tight end, I don't know how many lineups I'm going to play him at, but I'm going to give you this play as a nice cheap play because it's not always easy to find cheap guys in NFL. Foster Moreau, I had him last week. He ended up catching just one pass, but it was a nice catch for 34 yards. With no Darren Waller again, Moreau is going to be the starting tight end. He played, in this note, you can see 84% of the Raiders snaps last week. He just happened to not really get targeted. That's fine. He's still going to be on the field a lot, and he has shown in the absence of Darren Waller that he can have a productive game. 6 receptions, 6 catches a couple games ago when Waller was out, and then he also caught a touchdown the next game. So at 5,200, he's so cheap. All you need him to get is like 6 to 8 fantasy points, and he's doing all he needs to do. I like the opportunity he's going to see on Sunday against the Chiefs, who are pretty low against the pass in defense this week. Maybe more of a GPP play because he's like a boomer bust tight end. Kind of need him to get a touchdown, but nonetheless, the upside is there for Foster on Sunday. For defense, I like the Broncos at 4,400, a nice cheap D. The Lions are coming off of a win, so they're probably feeling like they deserve a ring on Sunday. Probably as close to a Super Bowl feeling that the Detroit Lions are going to get winning an actual game, but good for them. This game has one of the lowest over-unders on the slate. I think it's at 42, and the Broncos are the biggest favorites on this slate in Denver. 10.5 point favorites. This has the makings for a nice low-scoring game via the Broncos dominating the Lions offense. So I like the Broncos at 4,400. They have great upside on Sunday. That'll sum up this week's video, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Like the video. Make sure you're subscribed. Let's have a huge NFL Sunday and continue to rock on NBA. Until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I'm signing off. See ya.